Hello again, and welcome back to the layout. This video is going to be the channel's first layout update. It's going to focus on this fascia I've installed. You can see it in the frame, but we'll come back to it. This scenery I've started here with the tile grout as the ground, the dirt base, and this static grass I've been applying, carving in this service road, the tire marks, and then the ballast. Now, in a previous video or two, you might have seen this kind of in the background. I just haven't had a chance to talk about it yet. I figured I would do a layout update to kind of show what I've been up to, because I have a lot of other videos planned that are kind of how-tos, how I'm, crafting this scene, setting the scene. So it'll be a short update, just kind of showing what I've been up to, and kind of a preview for future videos you guys are gonna see. Additionally, I just wanted to work without filming anything. As much as I enjoy it, it's nice not to set up the camera and lighting. And also, a lot of this scenery, I was kind of experimenting to see which processes worked the best. And I was very happy with these results, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. So with that said, let's get started with this update. This first shot is a flyover of the scene as a first complete look of the new scenery. Starting with the fascia, I used hardboard and cut it with a jigsaw to follow the edge of the terrain. I first cut the hardboard into 1x4 strips. Then I clamped the sheets to the side of the layout to trace the foam terrain onto the hardboard. Once cut along the line with the jigsaw, I then nailed the pieces to the layout on the benchwork. I painted it a soft flat black color with interior latex paint. Technically, the color from Home Depot was called Off-Broadway. My plan with the fascia was to have the scenery span to the very edge of the layout. It covers up the 1/8 inch thickness of the hardboard, as I didn't want the hardboard to be seen from the top. I also cut out a section to indicate the duck under. I plan to cover the edges with some sort of soft foam. This scene is now essentially all ballasted. I used Arizona Rock and Minerals Empire Builder blend. I glued it with a 50-50 mixture of Liquitex matte medium and water. I sprayed isopropyl alcohol down first to make sure the glue mixture flowed well into the ballast. Since the ballast on Logan Hill is pretty well maintained and regulated, I did spend a fair amount of time applying the ballast. Taking my time gave me the result I was after, and I'm very happy with it. For the dirt in this scene, I'm using tile grout. I would consider this to be the first real layer of scenery. This color of tile grout dries a light brown color. To match the color of the soil on the prototype, I used cheap acrylic paint as a wash to give it a deep brown, slightly reddish color. The tile grout where the tire marks are was the first layer of scenery I started, even before putting down the ballast. These tire marks indicate the service road along the tracks. Once the grout dried, I took sandpaper to sand in the tire marks. This road is planned for both sides of the tracks and will lead up to the bridge. The static grass has been the most recent addition to the scenery. I'm using the Woodland Scenics applicator to apply it. I use full-strength Liquitex matte medium to effectively paint the glue where I want the grass. I paint the glue on, varying the thickness to get grass patches or more sparse areas of growth. Starting with static flock, I use a layering method where after one layer of static grass dries, I paint on glue where I want the next layer to be. So far, I've used static flock, 2mm and 4mm static grass. Once I'm happy with how the grass looks, I plan on using an airbrush to thinly paint the grass a brown color to blend it all together. The look I'm going after is sometime in mid to late October. These clips have been my reference points on how I want this scene to all come together. So that's it for my first layout update. I'm very happy with my progress so far, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. As I kind of teased in the intro, I do have a lot planned for this scene and how I'm going to go about creating it. So I have a series planned, something in mind, and I just wanted to create this update to kind of show what I've done so far and just as a preview for what's to come. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.